So the firefighters had to come to my house quite often. So they came the third time. The man asked me, he's like, well, what's going on with the system? I said, sir, I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I said, it keeps going off. I said, but there is no fire. I said, and the rooms that it's saying it's going off in, I don't even have sensors in those rooms. So I'm not understanding what it's doing. I said, and one day I actually, I was on the phone with the security company, and I told them, I said, I'm even on the phone with them right now, and they got me on hold. I said, I tried to dispatch it so you guys wouldn't waste your time and come out here, but they keep putting me on hold every time I'm trying to keep you guys from coming out here. So the firefighter was like, if you keep on doing it, we will have to start finding you. And I was like, I know, I understand. I was telling him, I said, my father is a firefighter. And he was like, well, we're not gonna find you this time. But he was like, you need to try to figure out what's going on with the system, because we've had to make some calls out here a few times. I said, I know, I understand. But at that point, it just nothing was really working out. So I decided that I didn't want the alarm system or the alarm company anyway. So I decided to get rid of them, but they decided they weren't gonna get rid of me. So they tried to throw me under a contract, some type of contract, even though all of the equipment was paid off. So they created this random contract or whatever it is, or what it wasn't even a contract, but I already had the proof and everything. But I got locked out of the email that I was using to contact the people, but I had kept proof because I had an idea, or I had a thought that I was going to get locked out of that email. So I started to keep the proof inside of like a flash drive and something like that, because I realized I was dealing with a bunch of crooked people who actually don't got no sense. So I was trying to protect myself, and look and behold, we still going through the same thing. So this is what's happening right now.